Hello, my name is Ashley McVeigh, and welcome to the Bold Brigade, where we believe in others, believing in yourself, optimize your opportunity, leave a legacy, and deliver servanthood. That is what Bold stands for. And I am your Mary Kay Sales Director, and I am so excited to have you a part of this Mary Kay family. I cannot wait to see what this journey brings you. So, just curious, what is your why or your goals for joining Mary Kay? Is it to have some extra cash? Is it to pay off any debt? Is it to save for the future? Is it because you love the product so much you want a discount? Is it because you want to share this amazing opportunity with others and see the benefits that it brings joy to them? Whatever it is, personal use, side gig, or a retirement plan, this amazing opportunity is going to bring you so much excitement and joy. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to receive an email or in person a new consultant checklist and documents that I will go over. And I'll also have this video on YouTube. That way you can use it as a refresher. Or if you're out of state, out of town, and we're not able to get in person, you will have this as a tutorial for you. Also, a couple admin notes. I'm going to add you, if you are on social media, to the Bold Brigade Facebook page, as well as the Bold Brigade Messenger group. You don't necessarily have to have Facebook to have a Messenger group. We love the Messenger group because it does allow us to drop information in there that's at your fingertips. We also use it for upcoming events. I'll post some flyers, literally use it as an information flow tool. I do not try to clog it up with a lot of back and forth feedback because I know that can be a little overwhelming. But we also use that group as a praise and prayer request as well. We want to make sure that we are a very close knit group, no matter where you're at in the world or in the United States. We come together in the special group and we can depend on each other. So we use it as a prayer and praise group. So want to let you know about that. The other thing is once you join, you're immediately going to get an email and a text from my virtual office. Okay. I have somebody, a system that I use that sends out emails and text messaging. That is my office number. So please opt in to receive those messages and emails. This is just going to keep you informed. So because you're going to be a new consultant, what we consider a new consultant in 4 months, you're going to get a lot of communication. And again, no matter if you decide this is, hey, I don't want any part of selling, I just want it for myself, you'll still get that communication just so I can have you in the system. The main thing is to communicate with me like, how do you want to run your business? Do you want it as a personal use? Do you want it as a psychic? Or you're like, hey, Ashley, I want to be like you, retirement plan. Then that's way I know how to work with you and communicate with you the best. Okay. That way I can not overwhelm you, but just give you what the tools we have available and necessary. You can pretty much find anything and everything you ever want through your back office, which you'll hear me say a lot, which is the Mary Kay In Touch. That is the website that you would do all your wholesale ordering, all your personal training that you want to educate yourself through skincare color. It will also allow you to see any contests or events corporate wide coming up. It will also let you know every single ingredient that we have in our product. So a lot of great information at your fingertips if you never ever want to hear from me again. Okay. But it will be there for you to have. Okay. We do tend to have virtual meetings on a weekly basis, and also in-person meetings. So those are totally optional, but we would love to have you jump on. It's great camaraderie. You can get each other's feedback and experience, get to meet other team members from all over the United States. So I'm going to kind of share my screen here quickly. That way you can see. Okay, so this is going to see your personal checklist. Again, I've already mentioned, except the Facebook group and Messenger if you have that. And next, we want to set up your personal website in ProPay. Okay, so the way you do that is you can go through Business Tools, Website Manager, And then your ProPay is your financial processing system. So I am going to actually move over and open up this. So let me share again, and I will show you what my back office looks like. So here you have, I'm already logged in. This is your main page. Now, if you ever want to go home, you just select the InTouch. But when I talk about setting up your personal website, you go to Business Tools, then Website Manager. Click on that. Obviously, I'm already set up. So you literally are going to click this button here, check out Personal Website Manager. Mine's, again, is already set up. So I would technically just update that. Okay, so I will hit a couple keynotes. You're going to hit sign up. Mine says update. So I'll go through briefly. The great thing about this is you can go into this multiple times and update as you see fit. I put a portrait up there, my information. If you want to put in any social media links, you can do that. Okay. Again, any other phone numbers, you can type in any personalization you would like here. All right. I'm going to breeze through this because it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to move on to the next page. The next thing, okay, this says, well, I'm not, oh, that's so funny. Okay, let me update that. There you go. Okay. All right. I don't know why it's saying that. Okay, maybe I don't know what my Instagram page is. That's so funny. Okay. It didn't say that before. That's so funny. Okay. We're just going to take it out. We're just going to take it out for now because I have no idea how to fix that at this moment. The next thing that's important is whatever zip code that you're in, I would look around your surrounding areas and put the zip codes in there that coordinate in your next to your county or city. Because if someone is looking for a Mary Kay consultant, your name will pop up in their zip code if they are around you, and they will, in the corporate will refer you out. Okay. Moving next is this is my personal website. What I will have to tell you is the Mary Kay will give you a pre-loaded website, personal website link. It will always say www.marykay.com/, and then it will preload with something. You have the option to change that. So I chose to change it with my first and last name. If you go through this whole process and you don't change it, I don't think you can go back and change that. So whatever you would like it to be, select that and then hit save and continue. Obviously, you want to use the email address that's going to be something that you're going to check regularly, because once you get a personal website order, it will go to this website email address. Okay. And that's where you're going to decide, am I going to fill the order from my location because I have products on the shelf, or am I going to send it through the customer delivery service, which is the warehouse? Okay. So you have that option. So you need to make sure you put an email address that you will check for that. Obviously, you can select any promotions that will be displayed on that personal website. You do not have to do that. It's totally up to you. Again, everything can be updated. You can update this as much as possible. Word of advice, pro tips, do not select the easy ship. Select no. Once you do that, you will always get whoever registers on your website, you will know who that is. Okay, you're going to get an email saying so-and-so registered on your website. I also select no on guest checkout. Here's the reason why, is because I want to know who's registered on my website so I can follow back up with that customer. Okay. It doesn't cost them to register on the website. Just know that it's better business, customer service practice for you to be able to follow back up and say, thanks for registering. How can I assist you? All of those things. All right. So then you'll say the changes. So that's how you would go through the personal website manager. Okay. Now I'm going to go back to the home page. So I just select the icon up here. And now we're going to kind of talk about how do you set up the ProPay. So again, you will look different from the very get-go, but you go to Business Tools, ProPay. What ProPay is that your financial processing system for you to be able to utilize your debit and credit cards. All right, let's see if I can remember my password. Oh, let's hope that it's saved. Oh, looky there. Let's see. Okay, now I've got to look at my phone. It's going to send me a code here. Well, let's see if I see. Okay. Sorry about that. That will be. Sometimes if you don't log in with your password on your computer, just as safety precautions, I do like that option that you can do that. Okay, so again, I'm already signed up. So you're going to basically just go through the sign up process. It is a $5 charge, but you never have to renew that. Okay, $5 is all it takes, but you're going to process debit credit cards. It is very beneficial. Usually on a yearly basis, I process over $20,000 using debit credit cards. You basically have your balance here. The way it works is it's just like a Venmo or Cash App. You set it up to where the funds can be processed into whichever business account you have. Okay. Highly recommend that you do not mix up your personal, which is your, I'll call it the bills account, in your business account. I would recommend you opening up a separate account, whether it's a savings or a business checking. I would not pay for business checking. I would just open up a separate checking and utilize that as your business account. So your ProPay money would can be transferred into your business account, your checking or savings account. You will need to make sure that when you sign your agreement, if you did not put in your social security number, that you will actually go back up to the profile page right at that icon, hit my account, and you're going to input your social security number, which is going to be shown down here. Well, that, yeah, wherever your social security number, it's in your profile. Okay. So make sure if you did not input your social security number when you signed up, this has to be done first. Then you can go to ProPay. See right here. If you try to set up your ProPay and it does not go through, it's probably because you have to set up your social security number first in your profile. Then you can set that up. Why is that important? Because you will receive a 1099-K if you process over a certain amount of debit credit cards for tax purposes. Okay, so they're going to have to use your credit card or your social security number on that. Okay, all right, so that is basically how you set up the personal website and ProPay. That takes 15 minutes to do both. So go ahead and get that out of the way. Now we're going to, let me make sure I'll stop sharing. Okay, so hopefully you don't have any questions so far. We're going to move into the next one. I'll start sharing again the checklist, and you're going to start maybe scheduling a kickoff debut. If this is something, I always recommend that no matter what your reason for becoming a consultant, let's do a kickoff. Get you started on the right foot with product in hand so you can be wearing Mary Kay head to toe. Okay, so I recommend that even if you're doing it for personal use, have a few friends over, 5 to 7 people that would love to purchase from you. That way, when you order every 3 to 4 months, then you can basically have their orders to pay for yours. Okay, or you have that as an option for you to use for the gift giving season or birthday gifts, etc. Okay. So setting up a debut, it's super easy. I do all the work for you. I create your flyer. I give you the script to send out to your friends. My recommendation is invite, 10 to 20 people. That way half would show up to your kickoff. We announce you as a new Mary Kay consultant, that you would be taking care of their needs. Again, you're just there as my assistant to kind of watch and train. And if you say, hey, Ashley, I want to do what you do, I'm a side gig, then come with me. If you're local, come with me to my appointments. Let's host multiple different gatherings and parties for you. That way you can get the most bang for your buck. I'm here as your mentor, as your trainer, okay? As much as you would like to work your business, I will work with you, okay? I'm not going to just throw you out into the wind, but I am here for any assistance. Ideally, when you're a new consultant and you're wanting to move forward on that path, I usually stay really close, tight knit to you and have communication on a weekly basis. That way, we get together for 30 minutes every week or twice a week so we know, hey, are we on track? Do you understand what's going on? What assistance do you need? Do you need help with the ordering system? Those things like that. Okay. All right. So that kickoff can be done in person. If you're local, it can be done virtually. I could zoom into your people who are there locally with you, or we could do it hybrid. If we're in person together, maybe you've got friends that are out of state, we can zoom them in as a hybrid situation. So it's multiple ways that you can work your business. Okay, next we're going to talk a little bit about, a decision on inventory. You have that option. What does that look like for you? Well, I will show you. This is my little letter. Let me increase this here. It's a little welcome letter here. Okay. Welcome letter just talks a little bit about me and our unit and where we're going and multiple ways to contact me. Okay. All right. So I'll come back to the career path piece, but I do want to scroll down to, what are some reasons of why you would carry inventory? Obviously I'm not going to go through every single one of these, but here's some questions. What would you sell? Okay, I'm going to go through that. All right. Where would you store it? And can I order at a later date? All of those questions are going to be on a personal basis. So basically, what would you sell? Well, you're going to sell what you wear. Okay. So if you're wearing Mary Kay head to toe, you're going to be promoting that stuff. Obviously, it's harder to sell something if you're not wearing it because you don't have personal use experience. You don't have the testimony to share, right? So find stuff that you love, wear it with Mary Kay, and then put that on your shelf to sell. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to teach you from a set sheet called Create a Roll Up of how you would go about selling that, right? You're going to fill in the blanks with your personal use for stuff first. Then you'll go into, okay, who would I give gifts to? Who's got birthdays, showers, anniversaries, weddings, any holiday coming up within the next 3 months? Would I use my business to purchase and give them a gift? Yes, I would. So I'm going to write down some items that I would love to gift those people with. And then in that third column, I like to fill in, okay, by the set sheet, this is how we're going to create the rest of your inventory package. Because when we go to parties, when we go to appointments, when we go to gatherings, we're going to teach you how to sell from the set sheet. Okay, because that is where you're going to get the most bang for your buck. Now, this set sheet is created by myself, sister directors, and my national sales director, who we update this, a couple times a year based on product pricing, all those things. Now, this set sheet that I will show you, it's not every single product that we carry. We have over 300 something products in the catalog. The idea is that we present the set sheet to give them an understanding of what are the basic products that people use within our company. Here they are. What are the products that complement each other in a set? Here they are. And then it kind of breaks it down, your basic skincare, some advanced skincare like serums, supplements, exfoliants, and then a touch of color. Obviously, when we do appointments with people, we don't just give them one appointment. We do follow-on appointments. And usually those follow-on appointments are advanced aging skincare, color appointments, foundation matching, and that set sheet goes right along with all of those appointments. So you literally can take the set sheet to every single appointment with you. Okay? I will touch again on that. But those are some things like, what would I sell? Where would you store it? The great thing is we have small things. It's not like you have a kitchen full of appliances and you're like, I don't have enough space. Okay. So the thing is, you would store these products in totes. Okay. There's just some totes here. Some people use rolling suitcases. If you have a closet that I've converted like I did, you can put shelving up there or build some small shelving, but it's super, super convenient to shove under the bed or in a closet. Okay. And can you order at a later time? You can order. Okay. There's no reason to keep, if you don't have the means to keep an inventory, that's on you. But if you are going to service yourself and others, it's probably best to have some type of small inventory way you can service at a faster pace. Can you order at later times? You can. But think about this, when you're ordering something, even just from Amazon, it's going to take 2 to 5 days to get to that person. Okay. You're not always going to have everything, but I will tell you this: when you carry inventory, you're going to have repeat customers, you're going to have loyal customers, you're going to have an option for them to exchange products. It's going to give you the opportunity to sample products. It's going to give you the choice just to go into your closet and pull it off the shelf. I can't tell you how many times that I'm like, oh my gosh, I just ran out of cleanser and I don't have another one with me right now. But luckily, I carry inventory. I pull it off the shelf. I will tell you, women have ran out of their mascara, have ran out of their cleanser 2 days ago. Okay. And they're like getting all the air and everything out, and they need to run to the store, but they don't have time. What do? They text their Mary Kay lady, hey girl, can you put a cleanser in the mail for me? Or can you drop it off on my house? I said, absolutely. It'll be there in 2 days. I'm faster than Amazon, right? So that's why you have the opportunity to carry inventory. The great thing about the inventory reasons is it's all customizable. You get to choose your package price. You get to choose your package products to put in there. And because you are a Great Start consultant, considered Great Start within 4 months, a new Great Start consultant, you are eligible for free product bundles. And so we're actually going to go into that now as a Great Start consultant. Okay. Some questions that you want to ask yourself is, what are the advantages of having inventory? Obviously, I've given you some of them. And then secondly, you want to ask yourself, what kind of experience do you want yourself and your customers to have? Right? So it's kind of like this experience. I give an example that when I treat my customers and I want them to feel special, they always get a gift bag. Even though they brought it, it's a gift bag with tissue paper, and it's got candy, and it's got samples. It's got a little thank you note, and it's sprayed with our perfume. Yes, they bought it, but I want them to remember the time and effort that I put into them. And I will tell you, being in this business for 12 years, I've had loyal customers for 12 years, and they always remember she gives me candy, or my package looks amazing. Okay. If you are a woman of your word and you deliver that product promise and always let them know it's 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like it, we'll trade something out. I never have a problem with my consultants on that. Okay. All right. So let's talk about some of these options. Now I'm going to break this down, and I'm only going to show you half the paper for now, because it can be a bit overwhelming at first. Now, what I will tell you is this pricing on the right side of the screen, I hope it's on the right side of the screen for you. This side right here is a bit higher than maybe, because I will tell you, this out the door price is based on Tennessee tax and adding a $200 supply kit, which would be like your section 2. Section 2 is samples, business supplies like sales receipts, profile cards, anything like that. Okay. I usually tell you that, hey, because we're in Alabama and based on where it may be a little bit lower, and you may not want that much in business supplies. Okay. So let's start with this. Now, if you were to choose a business package, this is what I would tell you. Most people, this is your lowest business package, would be a 600 level business package. That basically is 600 wholesale. But remember, as a new consultant, you're getting 50% discount. So you only purchase at 600, but you're technically getting $1,200 worth of product. $600 will only service you and plus about 5 people. Okay. Now their biggest package is the Emerald. That's a 3,600. Technically, that's $7,200 retail worth of product. It will service you plus about 26 or 7 people. Okay. So anywhere in between, as you can see, I will tell you, I personally came in at this level, Sapphire. It was an 1,800 level. It gave me $3,600 worth of retail product. It serviced me plus about 10 people. When I completed my debut, I had about 8 to 9 people at my debut, and I sold $1,000. So that was an exciting experience to say, you know what? the product comes off the shelf, they bought more because I seen that I had product. They added on products, and we used a set sheet to be able to sell my products. So the sapphire level, this level and above, is the best opportunity because you get more bang for your buck when it comes to customer referrals from the company, early ordering from the company. Basically, when new products come out, you get to order earlier than everyone else. You also get credits towards our STAR program, which means it's a special shopping site that you can buy high-end equipment, high-end anything. Okay, it's basically your cream of the crop shopping store. Okay, and it offers gift cards and travel cards and trips and everything, but you receive credits for that. So and of course you have huge accolades. You receive gifts from me, recognition from our area, all those different things. So this is where you get most bang for your buck when you hit that sapphire or higher level. So based on which one you choose, let's say you chose the sapphire, it will service you plus about 10 or 12 people. You get to pick 3 bundles, which I'll show you in a minute, at Mary Kay's cost. Okay, 3 free bundles. You also will get 2 $36 valued retail roll-up bags. And then out the door, you're roughly looking at this. Now, I would tell you, for me in Alabama, you might as well just say about $2,200. Okay, out the door. Now, your shipping is going to be roughly 15 bucks. So whether you get one tiny box or whether you get 3 giant boxes, it's about 15 bucks. So that's great to have that information. Okay, now let's talk about what those bundles look like, because remember, you are considered a Great Start consultant 4 months. So the first month that you signed up, no matter the day, and 3 months after that. Every time you submit a single 600 or above or cumulative 600 within 1 month time frame, which means October 15th, I submitted a $450 order. And then on October 25th, I submitted another $250 order. You add those two up, they're 600 or more, but it was in the same calendar month. You receive a free Mary Kay bundle every single time. This is how you build your inventory on a budget. This is how you shop for others for free. This is how you shop from yourself and gift at no cost. All right. So let's again use the sapphire level. I get 3 bundles. Here are your bundles. You can choose between 1, 2, 3, or 4. Now, Mary Kay put these bundles together as a price point, but once you receive the product in, you can break the bundles up. It is not necessary to sell it to your customer as one bundle. These are just bundled together as price points. That way you get the bundles in, you can break them up, sell them, use them, gift them, whatever you want to do. They're yours, free to have. Okay. Now you have 4 options. You can choose all number 2 for 3 bundles free, or you can choose 1, 2, 3. You can mix it up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you choose it. Okay. Just know that these are your price point bundles that you have an option for that Mary Kay is going to gift you for free. Okay. Based on that initial order that you submitted. Now, here's another kicker that you get. And of course, you get those 2 free roll-up bags. Okay. Now, if you choose your package from the day you signed your agreement, if you signed your agreement on the 1st of October, that means today, the 15th, is your last day to make a decision if you wanted this early bundle package, okay? Which is actually a set. So if you made a decision on your inventory within 15 days of you signing your agreement, then you get this extra package. This is a set. It's valued at roughly 140, and it is pre-custom color sets. You can sell it, you can use it, you can gift it. Okay, you can break it up. It does not matter. So that's another added bonus that you get. Okay, if it's past the 15-day mark, this goes away, but you still get to choose these. Okay, so let's say you decided on your inventory package, you signed your agreement on the 2nd. You have today, you're like, Ashley, I'm ready to make my decision. Let's put our order together. Then that means you would get this set and 3 of these if you chose the Sapphire package. Okay, I hope that is clear as mud. Again, that is how you do that. Now, I'm going to show you briefly how you would order. So I'm going to stop sharing and then I will go back into the ordering section just to kind of show you where you would order. It's pretty self-explanatory, but honestly, there's the button, ordering. So I can click that ordering button. Once I go in there, you can do a one-page order sheet. Super, super simple, okay? I will kind of start an order for you. I like to go up here and choose my categories. I think because I already know where stuff is at. Section 2, remember me saying that buzzword, section 2? That's where all your samples are. Your deluxe minis, which are those little travels, you have to pay full price for those. But I will show you something. Does everyone see this where it says section 1 retail 0, discount amount 0, wholesale costs 0, section 2 you will pay full price. If it's $4, you'll pay $4. Now, because I'm already active consultant, which means I'm earning my 50% discount, when I start adding stuff to my kit, to my shopping cart, it's already going to give me the 50% discount. But for you as a new consultant for the very first time placing her order, when you start adding products, I actually need to order some stuff. So let me go into body care, lotions and creams. You're going to see that the price will change. So it will always show you retail price. I need 7 of those for sure. Pro tip, make sure you put the correct number and then click off the box. It will show me that the retail is $84, but I'm getting the 50% discount and my wholesale is $42. This is the number you need to look at before you ever submit your order. And of course, when you're doing your first order, it would be wise to maybe send me a screenshot or let your recruiter know, hey, does this look right before I hit the order? So, and because when it's your first one, we do not want you to miss out on the free product bundles, okay? Of course, I can always go and check my shopping cart up here, just like Amazon, see what I have in there. But that's where all your ordering stuff is. The great thing about that, there's the hand creams. The great thing about that is you can get out of this and go back in it and add stuff anytime you want. Okay. Now, if you're looking at what's new, then you can kind of go into the new and limited edition. Obviously, we've got some stuff that premieres every 3 months. So that's where you would find that. But everything's either broke down here or you can go into the one-page ordering. All right. Okay. Let me check my notes here. Okay. I will stop sharing for a minute. So that's really the gist and the main thing of it. And sometimes it can be a little overwhelming and confusing. That's why I'm here. Reach out to me so you do get you don't miss out on anything and you understand. You know, I'm just a phone call or text where you can screenshot and all those different options for you. Okay. I will tell you that your first order is where you're going to get the most bang for your buck in free products. Okay. If you decide not to go with an inventory package the first order, then when you do your second one, your package gets smaller. Okay. So you still get free bundles. They're just about $70 to $80 smaller. Okay. So I always tell people when it's important to make your first decision on getting the most bang for your buck, even though you're like, hey, I just want it for personal use. It doesn't matter. Get those free products. So I'm going to kind of show you some ways that you can finance your business if you don't know. So let me go back to sharing. Back up. All right. Okay, y'all can see that now. All right, so there are different ways to finance your business. The great thing is when you do your order, you can use up to 4 different debit slash credit cards. Okay, I guess like Venmo and those types of things have credit cards, or they have card options that you can put in with. As long as it has an expiration date number, a CVV code, then you should be good. So I personally have the Mary Kay credit card. I love that card. It is depending on the promotion, but they always do 0% interest your first year. Usually they do $100 statement credit. Their point system is off the chain. Love the way their points is. That's how I buy gift cards, food cards, for giveaways for my family, all the things. Okay. If you already have an established credit card and it's great, use it if you want to use it for your business. Um, if you don't and you think that you can be able to apply for this one, go for the Mary Kay card. There's other options. Discover It's supposed to be a good one. Your other Venmo, PayPal, Apple. They also have flex options. I have several consultants who use Klarna, Affirm, and Zip. Those are great because you can break up your payment. So you pay one payment. Let's say you went with the Sapphire package, it was $2,000 out the door. You'll pay a percentage of that up front, and then it will break it down into 4 payments at 0% interest. That's a great deal. You know you're going to get it back because once you start selling the product, you basically take part of your profit and you pay on your card. And then you take the other profit to reward yourself with. And then, of course, the 50 other percent is you're going to replenish your shelf. Okay. So you can keep products on your shelf. Of course, you can call a friend, right? Phone a friend, or look at any, if you've got into savings of plans or a credit line. So basically, these are just different options that you can use to fund your starter package. Again, you can use up to 4 different cards. All right, let me go and share. Oh, I totally closed out of that. I'm sorry. Let me go back into there. Let me stop sharing for just a minute. Okay. Did not mean to close that out at all. Okay. All right. Now let's kind of just briefly talk. We're going to go back to the top to kind of show you a little bit of the career path that Mary Kay does offer. Again, this gives you an idea because I will say that maybe you're not thinking of team building right now, but maybe you are. What I do have to say is because Mary Kay is not an MLM, it's not a multi-level marketing business, you do not have to team build to make a commission. You only have to sell product to make a commission. That's 50%. If you chose to team build, you do get the extra benefits of commission, okay, and bonuses. We call that extra streams of income, additional streams of income. So we do have different levels. Obviously, you join as a beauty consultant, you earn 50% profit when you sell the product, you save 50% when you buy from yourself, okay? Once you add one team member, you move into a senior consultant status, start earning 4% commission. And here's the glory of this business is you are not taking any percentages or any sales away from your customers, like from your team members' customers. Okay. So if you are my personal team member and you have 10 customers, I take no sales percentages from your customers. I get a commission base directly from the company based on my unit and team production. Okay. Obviously, as you grow the career path, you get this prestige red jacket from Mary Kay. You have different options for that. We also have career car options. Once you're a director, you get to move into that career car option if you choose, or you can take the cash option. But yes, as you move up the career path, your percentage of commission grows. As you move up the career path, your bonuses grow. So that may be something you want to entertain in the future. Or if you're like, no, I'm ready to move up the career path now, call me. Okay. So we'll set you up into that business plan and that path for you to get there. Okay. So that is your career path chart for you. The one thing I want to show you is these apps. Okay. there's going to be several things at your fingertips that you can always share this opportunity or this product with people. Um, I will tell you the Great Start app. That's the first one that you're probably going to get a message on. It has all of your need to know stuff. If you want to know everything about being a new consultant, that's the one to download. This Mary Kay one is your personal website that you can share with others. Your My Customers app is a database of all your customers who have registered on your website, and it's a great way to keep track of orders and input orders. Here's the current catalog app. It's an e-catalog, so you don't have to carry those old catalogs anymore. I still carry them because I have customers that love them, but that's what you have. And then these two are fun, Skin Analyzer and Mirror Me. It's a way to have a conversation with somebody that knows nothing about skincare, nothing about color products, but maybe they want to play around with apps. Show them this. They can download this as well, and then they can order directly from your website. So these are fun apps to play around with. Download them so you can have your business at your fingertips. And then you never know. This is something that you want to do is sharing this opportunity with somebody else. Like, who do you know that you would love to have a power partner and run this business with? It's always fun to have somebody so y'all can feed off each other's ideas. You can motivate each other. You can give each other courage, and build on each other's self-esteem. Okay. So think about who you would like to share this opportunity with and that you would like to have on your team. Remember, just because you're adding team members doesn't mean that you are at a position to where you want to lead or anything like that. I'm still your director and I will still take care of that. But you do have that chance to just get a little extra cash in your pocket and let me do all the work for you. Okay. So just think about that. The last thing I want to share with you is the set sheet. Okay. So, real quick, we'll go through the set sheet. There's the pride points, by the way. I think I was mentioning that. This is your pride points. This is going to give something to where, I always like to share this with my customers at my appointment. I know it by heart now that I don't always show the actual paper, but this is something for you to have, not just to educate yourself on, like, who do we stand for? What are we known for? We are number one skincare in the world. That's huge for us to share. We go by European standards. We have the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. We are doing good in the world. We support domestic violence victims shelters with grant money and cancer research in women with grant money. We do those things. We're all about going green. We're zero landfill. All of that stuff means a lot to people. And that's why people join our company and join Mary Kay, because they can associate to these pride points. Okay. So share that with people, get to know it as well. All right, here is the roll-up sheet. I'm not going in depth. I'm just showing you that this is the set sheet that we will present at your kickoff party, at your appointments, anything virtually that we do. We're going to promote this, and we're not going to show every single product to them, but we will show a handful in each area, these products, so they can test whether it's on their hand, whether it's on their face. Okay. And then, of course, it has this back sheet, for you to be able to share the opportunity. We give you a great acronym of DREAMS because we want you to be able to explain if people do have questions. And then, of course, we're built on a referral basis. So we want to make sure we can build your business with referrals of people that you may not know, but they know. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing here. I think we are good on this. Let me just double check. Okay. Looking at my notes here. Okay. Just something optional for you. If you want to create a private group, you're welcome to join my private group. I'm on Facebook. It's called Boss to Babe Brigade. You can join that group. I probably will add you anyways, but that's an idea. That's a private group. The one thing I want to make sure, if you are real big into social media, you cannot publicly promote sales or price points because you'll kind of get shut down that way. Now, when it's in a private setting, you can do that. Okay. Of course, I'm not saying don't share your business. You're definitely publicly, you can, through your reels, your stories, you can share this opportunity. Anything that is coming from the Mary Kay page, like anything that's professionally put out as far as our social media, digital um, documents, you can repost that, okay? Because we have already got the clearance for that. But, personally, say I did my own makeup for the day, I took a selfie. In my public page, I may put what I'm wearing, okay? And then I say, visit my website or join my group to know more, okay? You can do that. If you're not sure, call me, let me know, or I'll refer you to my social media guru. All right. But yes, you can create your own private page, have your own group, let things know what's going on. But again, thank you for taking time to watch this video. It's a great refresher. If you have more questions, reach out to me. I hope this has served you well and it gets you off on a great start. But anyway, good luck into your journey. Have a great day. Bye bye.